I'm Will, he, him, and I play Moxie, she, her.
I'm Sarah, she, her, and I play Freya, she, her.
I'm Steve, he, him, and I play Aura, he, him.
I'm Imi, she, her, and I play Amaya, she, her.
I'm Mike, he, him, and I'm playing Eugene Bannatyne, he, him.
I'm Ruthie, she, they, and I play Sentinel/Jax, they, them.
I'm Charlie, he, him, and I'm your DM.
Welcome back, everyone.
It's great to be back, thank you. Love you.
So, recap. You guys are arriving back in Delnori after a long adventure, an excursion out to sea where you guys were looking for two tombs that are located on a secret map that you uncovered weeks prior.
Oh, it's 9:48 now.
And it was for the Odmium Tryst crew. So you initially found this map for Captain Killard, and you joined him and the crew on the excursion to find these two tombs. First was Yolanre, the second was marked as the Seal Sanctum. And on the journey, you guys successfully went through Yolanre, and you made your way to the Seal Sanctum with the Blood Key. But you found out on the way that something wasn't quite right about either Captain Killard or his first mate Detrius, who you were dealing with.
No, we thought Detrius was great. We thought he was fine.
Right. He was good.
I thought
he was cool. And he is cool.
No, you're assistant captain.
But
that is exactly my title.
Yeah, but it turns
Assistant
out...
to the captain.
No.
Thank you. But it turns out that at some point before the expedition, Detrius was swapped with a man called Xethir, who has kind of become your nemesis. Initially, you met him in Dustmere at the ball when he was trying to perform some kind of ritual to bring back or to create a graven god and
It would
kill
be
it.
better if he was like performing a song.
Maybe.
Just a mad lute player.
Yeah. Anyway, you made it to the Seal Sanctum, which is when Detrius revealed himself, or Xethir revealed himself as Detrius. And his aim was to get into this sealed door that you unlocked with the Blood Key and find the burrowing, or get into the burrowing behind it, this interdimensional tunnel world. For some reason, this one was sealed away and contained something important to Xethir. You defeated him, and the captain was killed in the fray, but you did make your way into this sealed burrowing where you found a surge pyre and like a crystalline tower that you now know is used to channel something called a surge, which you are pretty sure is coming relatively soon. It's a sort of once in a millennia event where magic ceases and there is a surge of kind of unsplit magic that will be potentially devastating, but you don't know much about that. You just know it's happening, and you know that these surge pyres channel it some way, and you know a few other things. But anyway, within that burrowing, in that sealed burrowing, you also found a little hideout with a special teleportation circle that Moxie's claimed the sigil for.
Yeah.
And then you blew up the doorway, so you sealed it off completely and made your way out back onto the ship with a new companion called Lerolith, who is a crystalline.
My best friend.
Yes, that was once the memory of a very old sorcerer who's kind of been reanimated as this crystalline elemental.
He's a rock.
Yeah, kind of. And you sailed back to
That was
Delnori.
unnecessarily savage.
He's your pet rock.
Aboard the ship, you found the real Detrius's near body. He survived in the hold in some kind of stasis spell where he was suspended in kind of animation, and he was okay. You nursed him back to health. He then revealed to you that in his connection with Xethir, when Xethir was impersonating him, he learned some things about his plan. He had some kind of connection that was two-way. He found out that, or he learned that Xethir's next plan after he has collected enough of the surge pyres is to find these things called the Pieces of Terror, which are fragments of the Heartstone, which was forged as a kind of false Heartstone in order to give his god a body, and that happened about 40,000 years ago. It was something that led to the Great Unbinding, cataclysmic event. And Detrius also knew that the location of one of them, he's pretty sure, is in the Verdant Range, and that there is one of these pieces of terror in the Verdant Range, which is a forest off to the east of the Empire. There were a few other things that went on. Meredith Valant was keen to meet you all, and eventually teleported aboard, and revealed that she was part of a secret group called the Basilman Guilds, who represent the ancient guilds of Isildia, and kind of work under the radar. And she basically said she wanted to guide you. She thinks that what you're doing with Xethir, with these pieces of terror and whatnot, is very important, and she wants to help. So you've begun a kind of relationship with her. She teleported away, taking with her Aura, who decided that he was having a crisis of faith and he needed to find Enthor. Enthor invited him back to the Edge once more, to go within that kind of spherical black orb, and meet him once more. And he left. So goodbye, Aura, for now.
He decided he'd had enough of our shenanigans.
But he will be back, I'm very certain of it. And you guys...
we don't know. He might die.
He may die.
Aura, not Steve. Aura. Just want to make that real clear.
He might die, that's very true. Hopefully not.
Well, no, of course, but it's a dangerous place.
If he Anyway, yes, after Aura left with Meredith,
Detrius did some stabbing.
Detrius did do some stabbing.
Of a rope.
Where he, rejecting the kind of mantle of the captain after what happened to his captain, and rejecting his own faith or patron, he'd started talking to Freya about learning more about her own god, about Niravorn, and eventually he kind of decided, fuck it, and he cut the rope off the front of this big saber-toothed skull on the front of the ship. He cut that away, and he said to the crew that he will lead them, but ultimately he feels that they all, and him especially, owe you all a debt, and the ship is yours and theirs. And I think with that, you began to see the coastline, the sheer in the rock of where Delnori is situated within the cliffside, and we will begin there. Woo! As you approach the city, and Detrius kind of stabs the knife in the deck, says to you all that, yes, I will lead those here who want to stay, but ultimately I will defer to you.
So we got another boat.
I lean over to Freya and go, the fuck do we do with the ship?
Had one before.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we sort of did.
Yeah, I'm looking at Florida as I'm saying this.
I did. I had a ship.
Yeah, you fucking lost it gambling, you son of a bitch.
Well, it's all turned out for the better.
This is a better boat, to be fair.
Better ship, sorry.
But it's not a direct, consequence of you gambling away your previous one.
Wouldn't be here if it weren't for that.
Yeah, but it's not...
You would.
We still would.
Yeah, this is not your ship either.
Hey,
would
you look at that? Looks at the sky.
Is it a new day? Have we rested?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a new dawn.
It's a new
day.
But I think you did cast Sign of
good.
Truth this morning. Was that the same day?
No, that was the end of the night.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
End of the night.
So yeah, new morning.
It's a new dawn.
Cool.
And you approach the city.
Let's get some food.
Yeah, you moor up. The boat takes one of the larger jetties, tying up. Detrius.
Were they gone all
hops
the way
off.
into dock this time?
Oh no, so you're right, the ship was too big. Oh, actually, no, it's not. It's because they wanted to keep the distance. So yes, they come in.
Sick.
He hops off the side, ties up the ship. It does get a few eyes. People
Is
are
it
kind of
no-
looking.
It's no longer a
what was the gang called again?
It was never a gang ship, though, was it?
The Odmium Tryst?
Yeah, it was a...
No, it was...
still got the same name. We haven't changed the name.
You haven't changed the name yet. So it has got the same name. It was disliked because they were kind of philanthropists and they were... The other pirates saw them as like... Yeah.
I think it's good branding. Yeah. Like, people still know who the Odmium Tryst is. They've got a good rep. Let's just let them keep their name. There's no point doing a costly rebrand at this point.
But equally, you guys have got good rep at Rippers, so it's almost like...
Okay, here's the solution. We leave the Odmium Tryst on like the back of it, but we just put in like block capitals above it, the Pro Scallies :
Yeah,
Odmium Tryst. The Pro Scallies.
And then underneath that, under new management,
and then we'll go down to Rippers and we'll sort that shit out.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
So
that
they
can use
because of space, because it's professional scallywags. Pro Scallies doesn't sound as good. It doesn't have the same ring to it.
Just more like friendly, innit?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
but also it's shorter because like the Omnium.
But that's what I mean. Is it to do with space? Because it's quite a big ship.
It's a cost thing, it costs.
We have to pay per
It's like a football shirt.
You fill in a form, you only have so many spaces.
Filling out all the legalese.
There is a guy on the dock walking up and down. One of the Empire constabulary group. He's a constable. He's got he's a what? He's a constable. He's got a brass pauldron and a sea cloak that kind of has a long.
Check out that guy's pauldron.
Has like a long lapel that covers him to kind of protect his face from sea spray and stuff.
Cool.
Walks over with his clipboard that's bashed up.
Oh, we have to speak to him.
Is there a docking fee?
Can we help you, sir?
Is this the same one as last time?
No, this is a different guy. This looks like a much more kind of rough around the edges.
What happened to your clipboard? Asking the real questions here.
Well used. Yes, can I get the name of the ship, please?
No.
Right.
Go for it.
Oh, okay.
Go for it.
We're just in the process of a little bit of rebranding, so I'll give you the full name. It will be the Pro Scallies present.
No, it's professional scallywags. That's just a shortened version.
Where's the captain? Can I just speak to you?
Oh, that's all of us.
Question.
Yeah, it's
all of you.
It's a union.
Yeah. We're union run.
It has been 10 minutes.
Detrius steps forward and goes, do you want me to just do all the paperwork?
Yeah. Just make sure you get the name right.
I've heard the whole
under new management.
You guys, and he steps down, he talks to the guy, and the guy's
This is our union rep, by the way.
I'm gonna get him to put his name in my
no worries.
Yeah, can I have spoken to Grin as well before?
Yes. So you guys, some of you are hopping off the ship.
See how it goes.
We'll say that was done
I don't hop off
this morning. You guys make your way off while Detrius is talking to this constable, and Moxie, you can see Grin. He's kind of helping throw some of the ropes down to tie up.
How's he looking?
He's pretty shredded as usual.
Nice.
As usual.
He's looking fine.
Reacher shredded?
No, he's live. He's like that guy's a monster.
He's got farmer strength.
He's got the wiry farmer strength.
Yeah.
I admire as we're walking away, be like, Fred, books about sailors like him.
Got the only a couple of buttons done up.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Like a tattoo, just visible.
Maybe you're not sure. It's a lot.
Is it enough as you twist? You see just a little bit tasteful neck.
But yes, there you go. A little bit of the V.
When he reaches up, you kind of see the.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, Moxie sees all of that while you guys are off the ship. Eugene, you probably glance at what they're doing. Maybe when you're the slowest off, down the ladder. You see them. Yeah.
Oh man, poor Eugene is the only one who can't contribute to how beautiful this man is.
I'm not really enjoying this. Neither can Jack.
That's what I was thinking as I was saying it.
That's a lesbian. I appreciate it.
That
body.
Moxie, where are you staying?
Straight out.
Well, this is the Night Mountain,
just
isn't
in
it?
the-
this,
I'm not telling you
this,
shit.
This is Will asking. I'll tell you what, this is the Night Mountain.
Assuming you're going back to your own inn that you guys.
Which is called the Night Mountain.
Yes, yeah.
Thank you. We're going to be staying at the Night Mountain.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right. Posh.
Yeah, it's not that posh.
Oh, all right.
There's
Says the poshest one here.
it's not like up in the Deus ward.
Oh, yeah, but they're all just a bunch of pompous pricks, aren't they?
Yeah, no, they are. Yeah, no, they are. No, yeah, that,
Yeah,
they
no,
are.
yeah,
That they are. Yeah.
Well, if you're all still up for that, you know.
Yes. Yeah. No. Definitely. Yeah.
All right. When do you? I mean, is tonight a bit too soon? Or I'm going to be coming off ship, so.
Yeah. No. Tonight's a bit soon. Yeah. I need to get everything together.
Nah.
Get some things together.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah. That could work. Yeah.
All right. I'll sunset.
Sounds good. Yeah. Where'd you want to meet?
I'll come meet you at the Night Mountain.
And then okay. Yeah. That sounds good. Yeah.
All right. Anyway, I better get back to work.
Okay. Looking forward to it.
Moxie's going to be doing her
Throws
own
another
mountain
rope.
tomorrow.
Okay. You guys make your way off the dock. Moxie running after you.
Hey, what are you talking about? Who are you talking to?
Yeah. No one. Don't worry. No, just I left something on the ship. I forgot it.
I think he's still there.
Incredible.
What? Am I in earshot of this conversation?
Probably.
Oh, yeah, you're
all
right
together.
Yeah.
Oh, you speak to that very sweaty person.
Oh yeah.
Which one? That's all sweaty.
Yeah, that
The really big one.
What's the name of the half-orc one? Happy.
Oh, no. Fuck, where is he?
Lumpy.
Lumpy. What are you
Lumpy.
talking to Lumpy? What are you talking to Lumpy for?
No.
No, the other big one.
Grin?
Maybe.
What are you talking to Grin for?
Oh, just thanking him for the ring he made me.
Made you a ring?
Yeah, I needed it for my spells.
How much that cost you?
Just a few gold.
It's on discount.
Do you want a deception? do you want a deception?
I love to insight
It
you.
was not a few gold.
Go on.
It was none.
First roll of a new dice.
Oh.
It's that one.
Yeah.
My deception.
Could still do it. Oh.
No chance of that.
18.
Yeah, I mean, it's you know your sister and she's lying.
Oh no, sorry, it was a 7, so it's still not
No,
good.
it wasn't.
I don't know.
Seven
It was not good.
It wasn't
cool.
that one. He's lying. I kind of I clock that she's lying. I'm like, this is fucking bullshit, but I don't say anything.
It's also incredibly obvious that because of the nat 1, it's very much like the flushed moment, and you can kind of still see him throwing rope off the side and like.
I think a mental note to keep a fucking eye out for son of a bitch.
I mean, I can probably confidently say that Freya and I are not fully listening to this conversation.
He's got like the maroon skin. He's a tiefling, so.
Does Florin come with us?
Yeah.
Is he
He's
jealous?
aloof. He's
Yeah, is
completely
that-
aloof.
Is he jealous of Frey's tension?
Maybe a bit about that, but he's also just kind of like hands in his pockets, walking around on the dock, saying hello to loads of people.
Eugene's just say like picking his nose or something. I don't know. Eugene does. I don't know.
Well, you guys eventually make your way into the city. So you go through the sea gate, which is the big shear in the rock that opens into the marina, and there's a boardwalk around the side of that. You make your way through along that. It's very busy, kind of mid-morning, bustling. There's people moving carriages to and from, or like carts to and from the docks to restock and take things from warehouses. And you move along through the sea gate. You see Chasm Town on your left, which is that sprawl of buildings built up on the chasm itself, made of bits of rope and ship. Businesses kind of and homes within that mess. And you keep going around, and you see in the kind of distance, you see the entrances to Skur Street, the 3 canals that go off down into there, and then eventually you make it to the square, which is the opening to the Plaza District. And off in the other side of the square, almost a mile away, is the Maze Market. It's already bustling, smoke rising off of that. Above that, you can see the cliff looming above where the Deus Ward sits. You can kind of see the first walls there, the white limestone atop. And are you going to the Night Mountain?
I need to do a quick errand, so I'm gonna peel off real quick, but like go on without me, it's fine.
Okay.
I might mosey on down to bittersweet caramels. I need to buy some chocolate.
That is that's on the way to the Night Mountain, so that's easy enough. Cool. You guys move off towards the Night Mountain. Sentinel, where are you splitting off?
I'm going to find a florist.
A florist, yeah. So you can go to the Maze Market, or you could. There are florists in the Plaza District, like the actual the residential part where the
Yeah, I
sweet
don't want to
caramels
get
and
lost
stuff.
in the maze market today, so I'll just go to a normal.
That's cool.
one.
Yeah, no worries. So you split off to find a florist, and Eugene, you split off to go to Bittersweet Caramels, and the rest of you make your way to the Night Mountain. Let's do florist. So, what kind of florist are you looking for?
A nice one,
Nice one?
respectable.
Yeah, that's cool.
You do not
Yeah.
find one.
It's shot.
It's not far from Bittersweet Caramel, so you walk with Eugene for 5-10 minutes.
I did, Eugene. You're right.
It feels weird being back on land. Like, I almost got used to the sways, and now I feel
You really
queasy.
got your sea legs. I was so
I
impressed.
don't think I've got land legs anymore.
No, that's all right. We'll get you
Pale.
new ones.
Yeah,
Take you a few days to settle back in.
I think so. I'll be alright after. What is the date?
Oh, I can tell you. It is the 5th of Maud. It is no longer the month of Vard.
Oh, shit.
So it is the 5th of Maud.
Are there 12 months in this weird hellscape that we're in?
No, there are, I think there are 10, but there
Of
are around
course.
40 days in a month. So it's roughly the same.
How many days in a week?
Oh, 7.
Oh, you kept that the same.
That would be too
Original.
confusing.
Why could you just make months? If you're going to change if you're going to take the month system, why didn't you make it divisible by 7?
Because there are,
Because he does what he wants.
Yeah,
because there are reasons that you haven't looked into.
Insight check. Oh, Charlie. That's a 90.
There are 10 months of the year, and there are 10 of something else that you guys are very much aware of. That's what I'll say. Anyway,
Cool.
Dogs.
10 peeps, yeah. Right. Florist. So yes, you as you're walking along with Eugene, you see actually not far from you pass Job's jewels. So you pass Job's jewels.
Can I dip in there? That's the one where I got my rings and stuff.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna dip in there real quick.
Yeah, that's cool. It's the same guy.
I'm going to go in as well.
Yeah, he's this big,
Shiny
friendly, like human, massive hands. Doesn't look like he'd be very good with like delicate jobs, but he is. Hello there.
Hi.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Do you, if I was to give you a small slab of jade, could you do things with that, or?
Oh yeah, I can. I'm primarily silver and gold work, but I'm a dab hand at that kind of thing. It depends what you want, really.
I don't know yet. She's not told me, but I have some. I just want to make sure that you're the guy to come to.
Yeah,
make sure.
not the hardest of stones, so that's fine.
Cool. Brilliant. Okay, bye. That was all.
Okay. And yeah, there's a place called Lily's that's only a couple of doors down, and they've got that was my chair.
Oh,
That was my chair.
it was like text of that or something.
Yeah, and it's a small little nook of a place. Looks really nice. You see the woman outside, a half elf, tending to some of the or watering some of the pots that she's got out the front.
Do you want to buy anything in the jewellery shop, by the way?
No, I like looking at shiny things.
Okay, cool.
A bit like a magpie.
Yeah,
you
yeah. I've heard that about you, Eugene.
Are you guys
Words
sticking
on the
together?
street.
The word on the street, Eugene's a magpie.
That tracks. Okay. Hello there.
Hi. How are
Can
you?
I help you? I'm good. What are you looking for?
I just want to get a bouquet of flowers for my wife, please.
Oh, of course. Anything in particular? Just a selection?
Just a selection.
Lovely. And she starts clipping stuff. Fresh.
What are the local flowers?
Well, we don't get many flowers because it's so hot, but we've got a nice selection. Well, lilies is my name and my speciality.
So this is like named for you, this shop. Lovely.
Yes, well, it
Very
fits.
nice.
So
Yeah.
and she does have a collection of lilies, and she talks to you about how they're farmed, and they get them. Most of them are farmed. They get them transported in. She used to forage them up. If you go out past the Deus Ward, the other side of the Deus Ward, up into the continent, there are some wetlands that she's used in the past. But yeah.
She depleted them because she forested you.
Yeah. She just sold all of them.
Unsustainable.
Yeah, so you get a nice bouquet of like a selection of lilies. It's kind of creams, mauves, and it's really nice. And she puts in a bit of a kind of twiggage, that looks very nice. That will be 1 gold. piece.
Oh, damn. So much money to spend on wine.
It's really nice. It's expensive, but
No, it's fine.
It's really nice.
Absolutely
What's the
fine.
most
I have
expensive flower?
1,800 gold.
Oh,
You know,
I've not put in the
yours is-
extra stuff. Are we putting in the extra, like, whatever, how much money it was now? The
Yeah.
ship money?
Yeah, like, you guys have it. Yeah.
Because you did, well, you wouldn't let us take it, and then
How much was the ship
okay.
money again?
You guys divided it by the 6 of you,
Yes,
and
how
you
much?
gave a bit to. Oh, I remember you guys were dividing it.
I'm really hoping it wasn't Steve.
It was clearly Steve,
I
wasn't
think it was something like 1,200.
Yeah, because I think I've already added that because that would make sense.
Okay, that tracks to me.
Oh, if you added that,
I think I've got like
Some
it was
2,500.
over 1,000.
Oh,
Oh yeah, because I've got over
1,000.
2,000
I've
now.
got
So
1,800, so.
Okay, that's fine then.
Cool.
Yeah, that tracks.
1,700.
Cool.
Yeah.
1,200 each.
No.
Cool. You get this lovely bouquet. It's wrapped in a wax paper at the bottom, tied up in a little bow.
Very nice. Thank you very much. This is beautiful. Love your work.
Well, thank you.
Probably will be back before I leave.
why do people give people flowers?
Excellent question, Eugene. Because they're pretty, and you like.
I get hay fever.
Well, then then if you're getting flowers, it's because someone doesn't like you, because they want to make you sneeze.
So you get flowers as like a way to say I like you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And say sorry for being a twat sometimes as well.
I would never say that.
You'd never apologise for being a twat.
Well, I would never say that word. No. I'm sure I have been. Nincompoop.
Oh, yeah, sorry
In the
for being-
Valentine household, I would probably say that. Well, if there was an elf involved, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to get one for Magnus. I don't think he was happy. He was arranging my funeral.
Oh wait, but does he also have hay fever?
Yes.
Then don't. Has she got any like little cactuses?
Yeah. Yeah, there are some like shrubs and stuff.
Maybe you should
Peace
get-
lily.
There's a peace lily.
I think you could do a cactus because I don't think they have a lot of pollen. So I think he'll be all right with that, and that could be your equivalent.
Yeah.
And I should probably like wait outside.
Yeah, there's like a spider cactus. It's like looks like it's got legs sprouting out of it.
Yeah, I love it.
Hot.
Oh, is he scared of spiders?
Yeah, we're scared of everything.
Oh yeah, then that's perfect.
Just the cactus.
Yes, please.
No worries. That would be. She like goes to her little abacus, the glasses. That'll be 5 silver, please.
I'm sure I can manage.
It's expensive. Like you could go out and find this stuff, especially as someone who
But
forages.
it's in a nice little pot though.
It is. It's a cute little
You're
pot.
paying for the pot.
You're paying for the pot.
Does she have any fancier pots? We're not there.
Is it hand painted?
It looks poor. It's like the terracotta that she's bought. She's not a pot maker. Maybe she
Boring.
is. Okay, you get your little spider cactus. Lovely. Are you splitting off? Or are you going to Sweet Caramels together?
How long are you going to be in Sweet Caramels?
Don't know.
Right, then I'll leave you.
Sometimes I go to some sort of trance around
Oh, yeah, that is a good point.
sweets and other such confections. So
All right, well, I'm going to head back to the Night Mountain. I'm trusting you can get back safe.
I'll get back at some point. Yes.
Cool. Bye, have fun.
Okay, so you move on to the bittersweet caramels.
With my cactus.
With your cactus in hand, kind of holding it out. Or you can't hold it a certain way unless it's just the bottom, because it starts getting prickly on the sides.
Yeah.
So it's very awkward.
I keep going ow as I'm walking.
Yeah. And you make your way and you see, eventually you can smell the kind of that molten butter,
Yeah, I can.
caramelized smell of the caramel, and you see the bittersweet caramels with its kind of almost the shot bay window front, the painted green wooden frames.
I can see Eugene, you know, like in cartoons where someone's just like following their nose and they're floating.
Yeah. And you see a few people leaving with boxes and walking off down the street. And you can see behind the counter, Terence is talking to someone, waving them off, packing something. So this human with another bag kind of walks out past you. Afternoon.
Hello.
She walks off.
Yeah, just carry on. I go in.
Okay. Terence is kind of like under the counter, fiddling with a load of like bags and rustling around. You can hear like the sounds of like sweet making in the back.
Hello, Terence.
And smacks his head on the thing. Oh, Oh, hello there, Eugene.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. Maybe I should have got you a cactus as well.
Oh my God, you didn't realise you was going to be... Oh my God. And he goes into the back. He's like, Magnus. And he goes, yes? Your brother's here. And he's like, what? Yeah, I said your brother's here. He's like, I can't hear you. And then sorry, Eugene. He walks around the back, and then you see Magnus kind of burst through the doorway with like caramel all over his apron, and his red hair's in a mess. He's like, brother,
I got you a cactus. I'm sorry you thought I was dead.
I won't lie. I thought that I'd had a dream. That the sending spell. I haven't quite finished the funeral preparations, but now that I can see you're alive, I will end the. Yes. He walks around the side of the counter and he's like, "Is it a cactus?"
Apparently, it. If someone's been a twat, that is what you do. And if you thought I was dead, I truly must have been that.
Yes. I can see that you have adopted he takes the cactus, that you have adopted the sailor's tongue.
Oh, yeah, I am assistant captain.
You continue to surprise me, brother. Well, you'll be pleased to know that... you'll be pleased to know that business is good.
I saw people in here. That's an improvement.
I'll have to keep this in the... Well, yes, Terence was never very good at the marketing side of things, so...
Good thing he's got you.
Yes, although I am in the kitchens mainly now, and he's doing well on the front of the house. A little bit of coaching.
Can I put this cactus down? I keep cutting my fingers.
Yes, let's put it outside. It's not very hygienic in the kitchens, or I don't want customers getting pricked. Was that all right?
Yeah, yes.
It'll probably be happier outside.
I suppose.
It's on the
outside. Just in the middle of the doorway.
Yeah, on the porch, yeah. Well, I mean, tell me, how was the adventure? You left so abruptly.
So yeah, I tell him.
The whole thing, all of it. Okay, yeah, he kind of moves around the shop a bit, ends up sitting on a stool.
And they were calling me Jelly Bean.
Is that a good thing?
I think so.
I think it must be.
You gave yourself. You made everyone use it.
I think it was good.
I think it was a good thing.
So, as much as I would love to discuss nicknames, and it sounds like there are grave things ahead with this Xethir character.
Maybe. I'm just wondering how it ties into Papa. I'm worried he's got himself into something.
Yes. Well, I haven't heard from him. The last we spoke, he was still in the capital, but not with Mother and the rest. I'm sure he's okay.
I hope so, but this is dangerous stuff.
Well. I almost forgot. And he goes round the back and hands you a letter. And it has the seal of the Alchemy Guild on it.
Oh.
Yes. No, I was doing the rounds, as it were, while you were away. Popped in. The guild's all in one piece. Yes. They were friendly for alchemists.
I keep telling you, alchemists are all friendly. It's maybe misunderstood, but friendly.
Yes, well, open it on your own time. I don't want to know what's inside such a private a letter, but I probably will have to get back to work soon. We've been, you'll be very interested in this. Ever since I took over the shop, ever since I started working at the shop.
Classic Valentine behaviour.
We've begun doing something that I call fine sweeting, which is we're offering people a 6-course sort of sit-down event where it's mainly desserts and sweets, caramels, chocolates.
When you say mainly, what's the exception?
Well, I personally still think there should be some sort of bread course at the beginning. Terence, it's an
proper.
Yes, it's a sore spot at the moment. But anyway, it's been going quite well. The only thing I've been trying to get people who write for the Papery Guild to come in and to get some publicity. I've only heard back from one, rejected us immediately. It's typical. He kind of looks out the window, hands on his hips.
And has this sweet 6-course sweet menu, has people been coming in to try it? Has it been doing well, even though you haven't been getting the advertising?
Well, yes, somewhat. I must admit, what he said in the letter when he rejected us, it has cut quite deep, and I do wonder if he's right. Some rubbish about traditional Isildian courses. Then again, he was a chef. He quit. Writes critiques for the Papery Guild, and those who can't and all that might know not what he's talking about.
What's the name of this writer?
Someone called Rorigan.
Oh no. Well, I would help, but I have had dealings with Chef Rorigan, and I don't think he likes me. Yes. I was working for him, I think he would say. And I came in with my new chef's hat I bought, and he was not very happy. And since after that, it was all downhill from there, as Amaya would say.
You truly are a man of the world now, brother.
Did you say bother?
I wasn't going to talk to you about this because I know that I'm the one with more of the business head than you. With your, head in the clouds, as it were, as Father used to say. But we have stiff competition on the street now.
Tell me more.
Well,
Christmas is over. It's not a pantomime.
Terence looks around. Terence is in the kitchen, popping a sweet in his mouth, wiping down the surfaces. Terence doesn't see the truth about the owner, about what it could mean for business, but I do. He's devious, the owner.
In what way?
Oh, he's a genius. He's a right thorn in mine and Terence's side, metaphorically.
I know muscle. We can go in.
I don't.
We do know muscle.
And he kind of ushers you over to the window. He's like, I don't know if that'll do. He's a business genius. He saw a niche, a gap in the market. I should have seen it, brother.
What's the gap in the market?
And he points out the window at the shop opposite.
Is it literally across the...
It looks a little bit worse for wear. The sign looks pretty new on the front, and it says Grundle Juice. Juices, brother.
There's a juice shop.
People flock there.
This is an outrage.
People flock there.
I pay. Was this? And next thing you're going to tell me, he was giving out free samples in the street in front of this very shop.
It was a dark day.
In tiny little paper cups.
I didn't know. I couldn't look.
Oh God! The funniest thing you've ever done.
I'm going to go over there right now, brother.
Wish I had to come with you.
Well, to what end?
I don't know. I'm going to Grundle Juice.
Okay. I mean, you might not necessarily have to go over there if you say Grundle Juice 3 times.
Okay, you go over to Grundle Juice.
What have you done?
You guys are a Grundle, a business genius.
It's not very busy in there.
I just shout Grundle as I go.
Grundle!
Calling
you out, Grundle!
I bite myself at you.
You see the familiar face of Grundle, the dip. And his kind of ruined face. He's got a bandaged up arm as well, And he comes out from behind the desk. He's like mashing up juice in this big mortar and pestle.
This is not how we do things in this trade.
Hang on a minute. Oh, I bloody know you, don't I?
Quite right. You should. And he's really struggling now. It's not what we do. You could have set up anywhere in this city. Why did you set up here?
Well, it was... Wait, aren't you that little fellow who was giving the kiddies all the little sweets?
That sounds like something I would do, yes.
Oh, no, I remember you. You came into the shop with what's his name?
Alright, I think you're fine.
Yeah, that's the one. Tall bloke.
He is very tall, yes. But,
well, it's nice to see you.
It's lovely to see you too, Grundle, as always. But unfortunately, you have set up your business here next to a very similar business, and it's going to be bad for both of you.
What, a sweet shop?
Oh, yes. If people need their fix of sugar, as it were, they're divided between where they can go.
Well, I mean, I'll be honest with you, it's not really much juice I'm selling.
Well, what are you selling then, Grundle?
Same shit I was before.
But you're making juice.
Well, I'm being honest with you,
Eugene,
because you're a customer. You looking to buy?
But I'm very confused. That looks like some sort of orange juice.
Yeah, it's a load of shit.
Orange juice.
Primarily selling the same stuff as I was in the cliff.
I wouldn't put shit in juice, but okay.
Come over here.
It's a new year, new Eugene.
I'll give you the lowdown. Right? Come here. I've got the bloody leg and the arm now. Cliff collapsed, isn't it?
Again, the chances.
Well, yeah.
I could probably work it out if you would like.
Well, 2 of the bloody customers died in it. I got out. Anyway.
I give this juice creation thing a sniff.
Oh, no, I wouldn't do that. I'm not selling juice, Eugene. It's a front.
What are you selling?
Alchemy. Stolen goods, the stuff that you were after.
Stolen?
Eugene, you knew this.
I know. I just don't like people saying it out loud.
Well, I'm only saying it to you because I know you. You're a trusted customer.
Why are you calling it juice?
Oh, it's got to be something, isn't it?
Well, I know, but why don't you call it something different to the sweet shop?
Well, because it's easy to set up, low cost, just a load of rolled fruit, mash it up. That's it, isn't it? Orders just come round. Done. If it's a real problem, I'll speak to your, what's his name across the road. We'll sort something out.
Yes, I
but
think you should.
I'm not selling juice, Eugene. All right?
I am quite thirsty.
Well, I don't know.
But why if someone comes here for some juice? People will be confused. I'm very confused.
If they really want, but they're not coming back.
Is it not very good?
Well, there you go. And he gets a cup and he scoops it up.
I try some.
Yeah, it is
Constitution saving throw.
Is there any carbonated water in this?
I don't know what that is.
Should it be fizzy?
It goes a bit like that after a few days.
Oh. I mean, Eugene's probably quite into that then.
Yeah.
It's funky.
It is funky.
It's kombucha.
Yeah.
Eugene becomes his
Is there
own
any
big
banana in this?
No, they're quite expensive.
Oh, it tastes like banana for some reason.
Might be a glug of rum in there or something. I'm not sure.
Hell yeah.
I just add to it. Anyway, your brother's looking a bit distressed. You might want to go see him. And
He's just up at the window.
He's out on the porch, kind of wringing his wringing his hands, looking over.
Okay, well, talk to Terrence, and I'm sure you two can work something out. And
all right. Remember, I got the best prices. All right, better anything in your guild. What are they giving you? What percentage are they giving you off?
What percentage are they giving me off?
20.
20%.
Oh shit, that's pretty good. All right, 20, but my stuff's cheaper anyway, base level price.
That's not how...
Yeah, I get it cheaper, so 20% off of a cheaper thing is cheaper than what they're going to give it to you for. I'll beat their price, so I'm saying to you, Eugene.
Okay.
Just don't get caught with it.
Well, what should... I'm not very good at lying. What should I say?
Oh, just don't get caught.
But what if I do get caught?
Well then, all I do is sell juice.
But you don't. You sell stolen goods.
Don't know what you're talking about. Have a good day, sir.
I go back out.
Yeah, all right.
Hey, Charlie, thank you for this.
That's okay.
He called it a front.
Oh.
He's not really selling juice, but he is selling juice, but it's not very good. And really, he's selling...
Oh, well, we should report him.
No. Well, yes. Yes, but his prices are quite good.
For the juice?
No, the juice is very overly priced. But for the other stuff...
Is he a threat, brother? Tell me the truth.
No, and he's going to speak to Terence about potentially not making juice anymore, coming up with some other frontage. Bet gambling, that's what he should do. Like run in and just shout gambling and leave.
You see him sipping from the ladle as well. Okay. Very nice. Well, you spend the afternoon maybe with...
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, I do.
And we will flash back across to the Night Mountain. Sentinel will probably be arriving soon. You guys enter the familiar Night Mountain. It is timber framed, this sprawling thing, multiple floors. Inside's a collection of armor and arms on display, collecting dust. There's a few like chairs and tables, some with cards spread out on it, a few people playing. The bar is a huge bench, and there's kind of bear furs on it. And you see Hurub behind the bar.
Like bear as in many, or as in not many?
Bear first.
Or
no, as in like
bear as in rare.
There's also arms on
but
it,
not
yeah.
a bear, not an Ursul.
Can I just say, Maya's really uncomfortable about being bear furs.
It's not an Ursul, it's like a normal bear. They're not as big. Noticeably smaller bear.
Still makes me uncomfortable.
That'd be like having an orc hide. There's like a race. Anyway.
It's like peoples. It's like people.
I guess it's kind of weird, but anyway.
It's just a dead orc pinned up on the wall.
Yeah, you see Hurub, the wrinkled dwarf. You got a long like thread of a chin beard. And you also see behind the bar, serving someone, the very familiar face of Kazaria. She like you see she's kind of talking to someone and then she looks at her and her face kind of falls like looks around the bar like
You could have a lot of fun.
hello.
Hi, Kaz.
Hello. Shall we head on upstairs? Harub's like, oh, wait, you can't just bloody leave. Oh, hello, you're all right, everyone.
All right to
Hello.
go in the kitchen.
Yeah, just don't complain about the mess.
I might as well go tidy the kitchen and take a stock check.
Very nice. Kazara takes
Only I
off
was
like,
there for the stall check.
tea towel, whatever, from her arm.
What fun we could have.
Hello. And then well, should we head on upstairs as you go into the kitchen?
You hear me open whatever type of fridge thing it is, and I'm like, oh no! Oh!
Cupboard. So it's just you two and Florin. Like flicks his head. It flicks his head, flicks his hat. Howdy. Oh yes, hello. You all right? And then they're like, they know each other, but they're not willing to talk in front of everyone.
Well, yeah.
Let's go, yeah.
And also,
Can you?
don't say a word. Anyway, walks upstairs. And you guys make your way up to your floor, which is unattended. There's no one. You see, you go past a few people on the other floors, some getting out of their rooms, and you get up to your floor, the third one, with your booth and the rooms off to the side. I thought we'd come up here instead of the basement. Morden's been down there and it smells.
Yeah, how is Morderin? How's he doing?
Yes,
I hear he's been chatting to Marika.
Oh God, don't. Yes, you might be best speaking to your friend about that. She seemed a little bit besotted with him.
No, he's way too old for her.
He's ancient.
Well, I'm not one to judge, but yes.
And Jaco as well.
Well, yes. Seems she's on a little bit of a holiday.
Lads on tour.
Yes. Might be best to remind her of that. It might be completely innocent and she's just enjoying flirting, but yes. Anyway.
Maybe
Well,
there's some reasons that she's been flirting.
where is my beloved?
They dove off to, I don't know, they just dove off into some shops. I think they had to pick something.
Dead.
But they were with Eugene, so.
Okay, very well. Well, safe then. Protective.
I'm just in a caramel coma.
Like slumped in the old
I'm doing like all the tasting courses
Oh yeah, you're experiencing the fine sweeting.
and bread.
Yeah.
sweeting with bread.
Well,
Brioche.
It better be brioche.
yeah, sure. Milk
Or is
bread.
it like
Chocolate
those
spread.
ice buns?
Yeah.
Or is it just completely broken? It is sweetbread.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, brioche makes sense. Well, we'll have the proper catch up when everyone's together about business and whatnot. But tell me about the trip.
Oh, I mean.
Okay, hold on, and then I do a private sanctuary on the Night Mountain.
The whole place.
Well, as much as I can.
Yeah. Go for it. Yeah.
So
This room or the whole pub?
it's a 100-foot area, so probably our floor is probably best.
Nice.
Bit one, there's areas it doesn't go up and down, unfortunately. So
You can
Cool.
make it small.
I can make it up to 100 feet. So
Maybe make it just the room.
Yeah. So you're like
Or do you want to keep
floor.
it with everyone's room? Just our floor, I think.
Oh, yeah. Do we have the entire floor?
Yeah.
No one else
Yeah,
has the
we
floor?
don't sleep in like a pile.
Our floor.
So yeah, you almost like the ear popping silence surrounds the room. Oh, that's new.
Yeah, I figured that one out
Very nice.
on the ship. Yeah, no, it proved useful.
Well,
So yeah, we should be safer.
okay.
No.
And you guys have a bit of a catch up. Amaya smashes about in the kitchen.
I'm not smashing about.
Very
Opposite.
respectfully
Yeah.
going around.
All right, what are you doing?
I'm tidying everything up, taking a stock check, and then I want to go shopping.
All right, so you're midway through that.
Yeah.
And Sentinel, you arrive. You walk back into the sanctuary. Kind of that ear popping is a little bit disconcerting because it's invisible. And then you see the four of them with Florin sat down at the table, and she stands up.
Hi.
She comes over, hugs you.
Give her flowers.
Oh, thank you. Oh yes,
What?
you are forgiven.
What?
I don't know, whatever it is you're likely beating yourself up about.
Hey, no, these are just, I missed you flowers. This is nice flowers.
Oh, well, they're lovely.
Sorry.
I won't put them on your floor. I will put them in the basement.
Rude.
Well, I spend more time down there, and I'd like to see them.
Okay, fine. Do you live in the basement?
Well, no, I don't live there. Well, may as well. I've been doing a lot of work with Mordarin. He's all right at his work, but not very organised.
That's
Anyway,
why I sent you to come and fix it.
so tell me about everything. She takes a seat with the flowers. You guys don't have to run through everything if you don't want. You
went
can
on
give
a
us the top
boat.
of it.
There was the evil guy on the boat. Also, there's this evil grin.
Well, so would you do just tell her everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
I cut out for now the curse book.
Oh yeah.
If anyone looks at the book, I'm like, oh, but it's fun. Then we weren't going to a thing.
Did we explain all the stuff we learned about the towers and stuff?
Yeah, this is private, isn't it? So
Yeah.
Is it? Can you be scryed on?
Nope.
Nice.
No divination.
Because that was the whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay. She kind of the same sort of smirk you see on her face that you would have seen many times in the basement in Dustmill when you guys were conspiracizing in her hideout. Well, that is, I mean, amazing and terrifying at the same time.
Hell yeah.
Well, it's amazing you all made it out. Wait, where's Amira's in the kitchen? But where's Aura?
I mean, he did make it out, but then he went further away.
So he's... And Eugene.
Oh, Eugene went to go see his brother.
Oh, yeah, you guys told me about
Yes,
Eugene,
I
actually.
did.
Yeah, my bad. But Aura's just not with you any longer. Is that...
He'll be coming back at some point, but he needs to go find himself. He's gone on a spiritual retreat.
He has retreat. A spiritual journey.
He actually has. Okay, well, that's good and amazing that you all made it out in one piece. It sounds...
Apart from the captain.
Well, yes. I mean, he sounds like he was asking for it, though.
Yeah, no, it was pretty horrible for a lot of the time, actually.
Are you all right, my darling?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it'd be good to be back to normal for a bit, I think.
And she kind of, assuming she's sat near you, she leans over and kind of presses your face into her neck, like...
It's alright, she's got a date.
She's got a what?
Oh.
Can I have seen that? Like them talking?
Oh, yeah, you would have seen. They were not...
You can see everything.
Yeah, there's no way that you wouldn't have seen that. They were like on the taffrail. He was like leaning there, like. Yeah.
You've got a what?
And I can lip read, so I know what happened.
A date.
Sorry.
Yeah, I guess so.
With who?
With Grin.
Why?
Oh, it's...
Yeah, have you seen?
Well, that makes perfect sense. I need no more. I need no more.
I need to know more. What the fuck? Who said you could go on a date? You are not old enough to start dating. What the fuck?
Yes, I am old enough to start dating.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You're old enough when I goddamn say you are, and that's when you are 45.
Well, it's my birthday
this guy.
soon, so whatever. A little
We're
closer.
old enough
It
to
is.
date too, Eugene.
Yeah, you do.
I'm 45.
You are not.
Well, there you go, Eugene. Permission granted.
I'm literally just on the floor in a coma.
Someone
you
rolled
arrived,
him.
Oh no, I'm still. I'll be gone for some
You're
time.
gone.
If this was Taming of the Shrew by Warlock Shakespeare, since you're married now, Moxie would be allowed to date.
Oh, damn.
You just got barded.
Logic.
That sounds legally binding.
Yeah, definitely. Just somebody saying words.
Shall we head down to the basement and rouse Mordrin from his... whatever he's doing?
Sure.
Because we have updates.
Huge. Great. Do we want to wait for Eugene?
Yes.
Some time.
Well, have you eaten?
No.
Eugene has.
So Amaya, are you with
Where's Amaya?
I'm gonna sort the kitchen out.
How's it going down there?
Okay, so I've cleaned everything to my standards. Everything's reorganised. But I would like to go out and get ingredients. And then can I also get myself like a really nice couple of chef's knives?
Yeah. Nice.
Because I want to work on that chef feat thingy so I could do in my spare time.
So basically, you'll need to practice up to 8 hours a day, but you don't have to do it whole 8 hours.
No, that's cool. Everyone can just eat all the time.
And surely some time Maya's already put in.
Yes.
She's done so much for us.
That's why we can be a little bit lenient.
Thanks.
Because you've been doing it since the beginning of the campaign. But yeah, you'll eventually learn a new feat for this cooking thing.
Nice.
So lovely jubbly. Right, so you've cleaned
Oh, you love your jubbly.
fucking hell. Of all the things I've said.
Speaking of Del Boy, here comes Eugene.
Eugene just one of those like
creme.
slowly comes in. Lovely jubbly.
Alright, so Eugene, you see everyone walk down the stairs. You guys have eaten some of the bar food. It was like pastry scraps, some gravy, some leftover stew. Yeah, like reheated potatoes that have
Don't
gone
worry,
to
we
like...
better tomorrow.
Ready salted crisp.
Did anyone tell me that Kaz was working the bar?
I mean, not yet.
She said not to, so yeah.
So you see them walk downstairs.
Oh, Kaz, you done behind the bar?
We're just going down
know.
to the basement, Amaya, if you'd like to join.
Do I have to?
Well, yes, it's about...
What's she talking about, babe?
It's about business. It's about business. So.
I come in and just go, I feel sick. I've got like 1,000-yard stare.
Oh dear.
I'm real sticky, and my pockets are full of so many caramels.
You mill down to the basement.
But babe, what they saying like behind the bar? You would, as in like you were casing the joint, right? So you were just stealing booze.
So you guys are last to go down. She's holding the door. Look.
Don't look me.
I like the old man Hurub, okay? He's miserable and everyone hates him because he tells them what to do. And that is like me.
Yeah.
So I've not been doing any cleaning. I'm not been doing any cleaning. I'm not doing any cooking or preparing or anything. All I'm doing is giving people drinks and they tip me very healthily.
Sweet. Because you are a delight. Are you having fun?
Yes.
Fine.
It's a very different atmosphere here.
Mm-hmm.
I can see why you wouldn't want me to come.
Yeah.
Okay. Down you go.
Amaya's bringing stuff with her that she's found that she wants to prep for like a slow cooked stew for tomorrow. So I have like bowls.
So you're like chopping at the desk.
I'm like peeling,
Nice.
chopping.
Always working on that feat.
Yeah. Multitasking. You never said I couldn't be doing something else
didn't.
while.
Okay.
Oh, also I've chundered in a corner.
Hurub, you hear Hurub yelling as you go down to the basement after the bomb.
Great.
Okay.
Yes, I can see why you like him, darling.
Well, he's alright, isn't he? Anyway, you guys see in the basement, it's a large open double height basement. There are like small nooks that make up these little booths that are carved into the rock. At the far side there are 2 giant barrels of wine that are laying on their side. They're like 10 foot tall each. There's a huge glass fronted cabinet. It's all the same as it was when you went down to see the old, what's her name, Iridia. Mordorin's mum.
The old Iridia, she was fucking old.
Wait, sorry. I just read it. It is a cube, actually, Sanctum. So,
Okay.
So I can go down 100 feet.
Very nice.
Sick.
Yeah,
Okay,
I probably could get...
You could get the basement as well.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. The whole place is sanctumed.
Yeah.
Very nice. Is it an hour?
24 hours.
Very nice. Okay. So in the basement, you see there's a huge chandelier actually hanging over this table, and standing in front of like this big leather sofa is Mordorin. His gold curly hair is a mess. He's wearing his red coat and doublet. He's got these knee-high boots. And he's like, "Well, I'll be fucked. Look who it is."
Go and predator handshake.
Yeah, shakes your hands. He does the same with everyone else, or hugs.
I'm real sticky.
Okay, he goes, "Oh,
My hand's clean to prep food, so I can't.
very
I don't know
well,
where your
yeah.
have been.
No, that's fine. Well, you all took your time.
I'm
didn't you?
just there like that.
I do not shake his hand.
He looks younger, like a little bit dishevelled, maybe the same dishevelled, but he just looks. There's a lot of different energy about him.
Have you let up on the drinking?
God no.
Oh, so you look less fit.
I've gone to the cabinet and started pouring drinks for everyone.
No, things have changed. Good, tough, but they've changed.
Meeting anyone? Met anyone new?
Well, lots of people. It's business. Although I have been babysitting your cousin, which would be it's fine, but well, she's lovely, but it's
Yeah, she is lovely.
yes.
Moxie, what is the energy you're bringing to the table today?
You say babysitting. I don't think it's.
I don't think that's what you
That must be weird.
Well, I mean, and he asks for the lowdown as well. So I'm assuming you guys will just give him the lowdown.
Oh, can we just put this on the ring and we just hand it to people at this point? Everyone has asked.
We have a boat.
Oh yeah, and then kind of leaning into
it's
council. I'm
kind
like,
of
yeah, what do you want to do with a boat with like a whole crew of guys?
Well, I mean,
Just pass that to you.
that'll be very useful. I mean, I guess I'll update you on our little nameless company then.
Oh, well. Do you have any ideas for names?
No, actually, no. And it's kind of a little bit of a bother because Well, we can't pay any taxes if we haven't registered the business under a specific name.
My guy, we left you for probably over a month and you couldn't think of a name.
I'm not the sole owner of this business.
My guy.
So far.
Whatever the business is called, it should be the Pro Scales Present.
Yeah, which is fun, but we can add that. But he couldn't think of a name in over a month. Kazari, you couldn't help him think of a name.
He told me that it wasn't his job. And he's like, it's not.
It is your job.
It's our job to sit down and decide this together. Look, I'll tell you what we have done. So, we remain in a little bit of debt from buying a load of essentials and stock, but we are clawing our way out faster than expected and we'll be breaking even pretty soon.
How much is the debt?
Oh, a few thousand gold.
And how quickly did you drill that down?
I would say we've paid off, over the last month, 75%.
Damn.
All right, no worries.
Well, when you left, we couldn't quite decide on what we might do, as far as philanthropic stealing. Clayton and I argued on that one for a while.
Where is Clayton?
Oh, he's working. He's out on a window job. He's taking something from some old...
Is he a window cleaner?
Window
yes,
job.
darling, that's exactly what we need.
All right.
He breaks into windows and steals things.
Oh. Why would a cleaner break through a window?
Because it's the easiest way to get in.
Well, no, but you're cleaner. You're not doing a good job.
So why do you
You're cleaning out.
Also, it's
I'm very confused.
Also, sometimes you're casing the job. You're just looking through the windows to see what there is.
And the easiest way to do that, through the fucking window.
Be
Why
easy
do you
of it.
need to be looking at a window? The only reasonable excuse you've got? Window cleaner.
Window cleaner, yeah.
There you go.
So Clayton's out doing crime.
Well, it's not... Well, hold your horses.
Just as a rogue.
Hold your horses. We have become somewhat of a hybrid organisation. So we trade in specialist goods, and part we steal from people that,
Have the
with
specialist goods.
Kazaria's help, we have found legal standing and justification to get away with it.
Oh, so you're Robin Hooding. Robin Hood.
Who's that?
Robin Hood.
A legendary bard.
And you just wanted her cleaning in the kitchen. You fucking ass.
That is sexist.
That is what you said.
I didn't say anything like that. And he looks like, oh fuck. When she's not being a complete delight. Either way, we've been making waves, and we steal from arsehole clients. Arseholes for clients. Not stolen from any clients yet. Generally, for the people who can afford it, obviously, and we take a cut. But we're also liked by the nobles because we have the capability of procuring select items for them. So it's kind of worked out in an odd way. So on the one hand, we steal from people that we can find a reason to, and they don't seem like very nice people, and we sell things to other rich people that might have a problem with that, but because we can sell the good stuff to them, they don't seem to care too much. It isn't all a happy fuck time, though. The ruling noble...
Fucking hope not.
Talisit family, the ruling, the Crown Duke Talisit, he does not like our success. He kind of displays a load of letters that are littering the table, and if you were to scan them, they are, they're cease and desist letters. They are addressed by the head steward of the house, a Mr. Fife, basically saying that you can't. He's throwing every legal thing he can to basically make you guys stop trading. And without the name, they kind of have us by the balls a little bit because, the salient point is that even though all of our thieving actions are justifiable in law, we remain nameless, and he believes our intention is to not pay the Coin Guild their tax. And he would be right, I wasn't going to pay anything, but we should probably do that. The point is, it's not the tax. I think that we don't... I think that he's going to try something brash. I think that he's going to, I don't know what he's going to do, but something a little bit over the top, which is why I've started pretending to be drunk and telling strangers we've got legal shit in the basement and seeing if we can bait them into trying something sooner rather than later. Because there's nothing down here. Looks around. He sends some harmless guards in, LBS, and Talisit looks like a fool. That's where we are at the moment. Clayton doesn't like that plan, but
Yeah, you're expecting harmless guards then. If he's that pissed, are they really going to be that harmless? Because that is a beautiful cabinet full of beautiful booze, and I don't want that ruined.
I haven't even looked through it. There's probably all sorts in there. Well, that's the sum of it. What's the plan? What's everyone doing?
I guess to name us first.
Yeah.
We want to expand the Unbeing Tryst.
I was thinking we could put Tryst at the end of something.
Yeah.
Like it could be the Pro Scowls
Window cleaners.
present.
Something Tryst.
Night Mountain Tryst.
Night Tryst?
Night
Mountain
Mountain
Tryst?
If for professional scallywags, it was only pro scale because of the space, I believe.
Yeah.
Professional Scallywags.
Thank you. That's the proper name.
The
Window cleaners.
See, it's not easy.
Twist Tryst.
What ideas did you have?
Which was the
What words do you like?
What words do you like? This is because this is originally your family business that we've co-opted.
Well, it's become more than that, isn't
What about
it?
the co-op?
Yeah, the co-op.
The co-op Tryst. I love it.
The co-op. Co-op. What? The cooperative.
We can have loyalty cards and
We could go into funeral.
insurance.
Yeah.
Huge.
Be a bank eventually, maybe.
Sweets.
Because there is another option to help get you a little bit more above board that I did sort of mention to you when I left, but we'd never really talked about it. So if you manage to clear your debt quick enough, there is a nice inn at the Business Guild to start paying for some healthcare for the underprivileged.
We have been funding. One of the things the reason that Marika's kind of stuck to me is because of that funding. They are making progress. There's a tent there a number of days a week.
Sick.
Yes. Cooperative. Cooperating with what?
We'll keep brainstorming.
Okay. I will literally put anything on this paper now.
Also, while you guys are still thinking, Kaz, how's your whisper network of information managed to get all the way to Delnori yet? Have we got anything on anyone whatsoever that we can start using to absolutely fuck this prick off?
It's not completely, no. I've been training a new set of birds. But what?
The Tetrist.
You guys do whatever you want.
You should have prepped us for the fact that we were going to have to come up with a business name.
I think it's better this way, actually. Because then we get gems like Tetris.
Which was the sister that died? Was it
She's
Nora or
not-
Sorrel?
Oh, yeah, Sorrel.
Sorrel.
Sorrel
The Sorrel Trust.
Watch it and Scarper.
Oh, God.
Eugene pipes up about Grundle, and at first you're like, what the hell is this guy talking about? But maybe we can do the front thing.
We have the front, it's the night mountain.
Well, I know, but we can have multiple fronts.
Multiple fronts. What, Mordrin's?
We call ourselves multiple friends.
Professional scallywags
Presents multiple fronts. We're so gonna get done for taxes like anything else.
What about like a cool the indulgent tryst?
Oh my, are you just looking up synonyms?
Yep.
I was like,
You got the thesaurus out.
It's a keep tryst because I was like,
A synonym of
cinnamon.
I honestly thought you were saying
Right,
cinnamon.
what do we like? What's the shit? Wine?
Food.
We like wine and food.
Sugar.
Sugar?
great words. I'm gonna Google good words.
We don't have to
I know what the best words.
We don't have to decide right now.
Yes, we do.
Literally just said we have to decide immediately.
38 of the most beautiful
This is on
words.
my God.
Crescendo.
Ooh, or you
But yeah, how's that whisper network going?
Schmetterling.
It's under construction,
Quiver.
as it were. I'm hoping that
I do like kerfuffles.
Mellifluous. Tryst.
I'm speaking with Ripper on a regular basis. I think that there's potential there to kind of move the network into some of his many fingers that he has all over the place.
They've backed off now, right? Or are they still pushing?
Rippers.
Yeah, because they were briefly pushing back in when they saw a lack of leadership. As we were leaving, they were getting a bit brave.
The Rippers, or the what are they called? The Touch Lotus.
We absorbed the Touch Lotus.
Well, yes, they are.
I have a note that says the pirates were getting brave from Chasm Town and coming up because there was no real leadership.
I see. Yes. No. Ripper seems to have a hand on things.
Sweet. So we don't have to worry about them anymore.
No, I think that's all right. He's a scary man, and I respect that.
He's great.
It's not that scary.
Well, the kids love him, so...
I may have pulled his nipple ring out, I can't confirm.
Yeah, that was huge.
Oh, wow.
Well, people keep saying it, I don't know if it's true.
A real mess. It looks like a forked tongue.
It's all a bit of a blur, really, I don't know.
Have you not seen it?
Oh, yes, I try not to look,
It was
but...
bandaged when we were there, wasn't it?
Fortunately, I would have to, look up quite a lot, but...
Yes, he doesn't talk about it, but
that's what the pirates are saying, I don't know if they're truthful or not.
well, yes, it's like a, forked tongue, like rip right through it by the looks of things.
Jesus.
Don't make me angry.
Well,
Any progress on the name, Freya?
Get the Electrocod squad.
how about we come back to this for dinner?
Cobalt Wolverines.
The Wolverine.
Grizzly dragons.
I like coming back to this.
Yes.
The glow-motion purple cobras.
The Orange Thorn Brothers.
Honey Badger Sisterhood.
I mean, we could start latching back onto the Syndicate.
Well, the Touch Lotus are no longer...
What about the word club? I like a good club.
I mean, to be honest, why don't we just keep the Touched Lotus?
We could cover ourselves the what were the Breakfast Club one?
Oh,
what was
Coal and Petal.
Coal and Petal.
Yes.
Coal and Petal
Yeah,
Breakfast
the
Club.
Professional Scallywags presents the Coal and Petal Breakfast Club.
That has my
But
dose.
I worry that comes at odds with
The Coal and Petal.
No, with the fact that we also have the Night Mountain, which is in itself a breakfast club.
No, it's just under an umbrella, like the famous tavern.
Man, this shit was so easy when it was just based off your family's surname and we didn't have to think of shit.
Are you're known as the Professional Scallywags, yes?
Yes.
Well, I mean, why don't we just do that then?
No,
Yeah.
because it has to be present something. Because we've got presents the old
How about
priest.
We have
presents the
multiple fronts,
professional
though,
scallywags?
What about
The pro scallies
The professional.
present the professional scallywags, Tris.
Scallywags Incorporated.
Professional Scallywags
No,
present Scallywags Incorporated.
I fucking love it's
Or the Scallywag Club.
I still want the last word to be club.
Scallywags Incorporated Club.
Yes.
Yeah, no, because what did we do with the boat? It was like Odmium Trist under new management. So
Yeah.
I mean,
it
would be sick.
The pro Scallywags.
Pro Scallywags present Sick. The Scallywags Incorporated Club. Sick.
Sick.
What does sick mean?
SIC.
That's I'm gonna
Yeah.
sick someone
I
on you.
wouldn't go
That's also
upstairs then.
violent, and that works.
Sick. Okay, it works. If someone asks what it means, though, it's going to be embarrassing, but...
How dare you?
It's embarrassing.
I gave you this business, and you fucked it, and now you're gonna be a bitch about the name.
Scallywags Club
It's done.
Incorporated.
Oh,
Wait,
we're done.
what's the name?
Scallywags Incorporated
Club. SIC, for sure.
Sick.
Okay, well...
Oh, I just got the sick. I had to write it down to understand it.
Anyway, we did it, everyone.
Sounds like it's like just the IA or something. SIC.
SIC, get on the ground.
I love it.
All right,
delivering your dinner really aggressively.
Yeah, Morderin just gets you to top his glass up.
Did you write the Professional Scallywags present?
I put it under ownership, Professional Scallywags, and then my name is a sort of addendum because I'm not one of the professional.
No, but the name is the Professional Scallywags presents Scallywags Incorporated Club.
Yes, we have a limited number of letters.
The paperwork, like I've done the paperwork for this shit before, and it's so
What about
boring.
Pro Scals?
Pro Scals
present.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I've always wanted to be part of a club.
Can I insight whether he's actually changing the paperwork to do it?
Yeah.
So that's 20, is he actually changing it?
He's doing it. He's doing it in front of you guys. And then, I better get someone to pay the taxes then. I don't want to do it.
No.
I'm busy.
We're paying tax. We're providing healthcare.
Tomorrow. tomorrow. I'll do it
Are
tomorrow.
we providing healthcare?
Yeah, that's the whole thing. The Fiskars
Yes, we're paying a bit towards the Physician Guild to fund the free tent
That's nice of us.
in the maze market.
Look at us.
Look at us.
It's the Pro Scallies presents Meditent.
It
We're
justifies.
going to make a pro Scals empire.
It justifies, in my mind, it justifies the odd time when someone, we slip and
you reckon
accidentally
this-
kill someone or, whatever.
Do you reckon the sweet shop wants to be in the pro Scals umbrella?
I'm going to invest.
Smart.
The SIC group.
We could invest as a group.
I think the Pro Scallies is the group, because if you otherwise Mordrin's investing, and I don't want Mordrin touching your beautiful, beautiful fish.
Yeah, no, he's just the MD of.
Amaya, I have a great business opportunity for you. Tasting a sweet 6-course tasting meal with bread.
Okay.
Say no more.
How much? And what percentage?
I have no idea of that sort of stuff, but I like the idea.
Oh yeah, I'll invest if you come to me with
Of course you do. It's fucking
percentage.
6 courses of
shit.
sweets.
I just like sweets. I don't really know about the, but I'll give them my gold.
Yeah, I'd give them my gold for like a percentage of the business.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We'll speak to who you got to speak to, and then I'll hand over some dollar.
Right. Well, let's get back to work.
I'm cutting potatoes while you're doing
Don't
this.
say anything. And don't say anything.
About what?
Not you. Just I'm gonna go and serve some people.
What's so wrong with that?
I don't know. Just
Oh, in that case, can I have an ale, please?
you can bloody well get it yourself, Eugene.
I thought
But we're
you
not
were
allowed behind the
working.
bar.
No, I'm not allowed anymore after I was sick in a bucket behind the bar.
Well, I'll see you in a little while. Walks upstairs.
I go upstairs and ask for an ale.
She gives it to you, and then stares at you until you give her a tip.
Is that how you get them? That's my girl.
I don't know what that means. I just like...
She gathers after a while. Enjoy your cider.
Ale, wasn't it?
Oh, whoops.
I'm in the back cackling like that's my wife.
So, any errands before this evening? I know that you wanted to shop and get some knives.
Do you want to do fashion today or tomorrow?
What's the time of day?
Afternoon, mid-afternoon.
How long will it take me to get to tattoo?
How big is it? Maybe 4 hours.
Then I'll show you.
Oh yeah, no, you've shown me that. Yeah,
No,
no,
actually, no, I found. I was going online last night and I went, I'm just going to double check to make sure. And then the first picture that came up, and I was like, perfect.
If it's
Go
not
next.
very big, then only a couple of hours. Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, a couple of hours.
I'm going to get that done.
Cool.
I bet the tattooist will be open later anyway.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so tattoo,
And
knives.
piercing while we're there.
Yeah, they'll do the same.
Do it at the same time.
Yeah, that's fine. Knives. Anyone else? Errands? Praise?
I'm going to stay here.
You're staying, recovering,
Yes.
going from sweets to booze.
Yep.
Nice. Moxie?
Do shopping and stuff tomorrow, so catch up with Marika.
Today?
If she's available, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, yeah, I do need to go shopping, actually.
Okay.
I need...
Just me in the pub.
Those shopping, do you want to go to the maze market and see what you find, or do you want to go into the Plaza residential district?
I basically just want to find like the D&D equivalent of Misbits.
You can go to the blacksmith that they got the +1 weapons from.
No, but I don't need a weapon.
No, but they're
That was in the maze bar.
yeah,
Nice, yeah.
they're a blacksmith.
I just want to find somewhere that does the best kitchen knives.
Yeah, so you could look in the maze market, or you can go to the Plaza district. Maze market, you'll roll.
I don't mind.
What's
Where's
everyone
it?
else want to
Where's
get?
everyone else wanna go?
I want to get a focus worth at least 1,000 gold.
As in like a permanent
A
focus.
crystal ball, a silver mirror, or a font.
Okay, you will need to go to probably the Deus Ward.
Oh, to the Whispered Word.
Either up to the Whispered Word or look for a merchant that sells, because it's not magical itself,
No.
but it's very expensive, so you'll be need to go to the Deus Ward.
Yeah, okay.
And you would-
And to note, we will need to go. I think there is a note to go to the Whispered Word in Delnori anyway at some point. So
You could find like these merchants up in the Deus Ward as well. They'll just be more expensive.
No, I want to go to the not the maze market, not the Day of Sword.
Residential plaza
Cool.
district.
That one.
All right, no worries. Are you tattooing up in the Day of Sword or with...
Plaza district.
Okay,
I'm
Plaza.
not spending that much money on a tattoo.
Yeah, it'd be like fucking encrusted with gems and shit.
No, I'm not
Magic
that fancy.
Bedazzled.
Okay. So Freya, you make your way up. You are going the furthest, so you walk off up the Day of Sword.
Yep.
You make it through the gates with your fake magic papers. The house guards have had their house Talisic guards in maroon or like burgundy and bronze, and their symbol is a bear on like an anchor. Anchor. You make your way into the Day of Sword, and you you could go to the Whispered Word, or you can roll an investigation check and see if you can find some kind of jeweler or some kind of a shop for spellcasters that doesn't deal in, it's things like raiment and jewelry and things that are not magic for spellcasters.
I think I'll roll. Yeah, that'd be fun. I think I want like a really fancy bowl
A bowl.
to put water in.
Okay, cool.
Like 1,000 gold
I hear Grundle has them.
bowl. What was it? What check?
Investigation.
16.
16. Okay. So you move past, you go through the gate, you move down the main, entrance, the main street, which is cobbled, beautiful open roadway, polished cobbles, bricked flower beds and hanging baskets. And the stone buildings are clean, cut with like geometric shapes. And you eventually find you pass this huge inn called the Emperor Inn, which has got like palisades and red tiled roofs and these big yellow awnings. You move past that, and eventually you find. You also see the law in the far distance, which would be where the Eye of God is, the Divine Court. And you find a small little nook, like a cul-de-sac, of shops. One of which is what is called a crafts shop, and in the window is like it just glistens with jewels, with gold. There are reams of magic paper that's used for spell work.
Shit, it's Etsy.
It's
Etsy.
Really expensive Etsy. And you can see in the window that there's a dark-skinned human, and he's just gently adjusting something, like almost imperceptibly, so that it looks like level, but from the window, and he kind of sees you. Moves back.
Wave.
Yeah, you move in and you go into this little nook. It's very narrow and tall, and it's like there's not really anything on the floor or on out on shelves. It's just empty. But the bookshelves themselves just go up like 20 feet to the ceiling, and there's a ladder on either side, and there are locked cases and glass locked behind padlocks all up the wall. And he. This kind of skinny, dark-skinned guy is there, and he's like, "Hello, welcome.
Thank you.
We're
Hi.
crafts.
Crafts. Lovely
Yes.
crafts.
Of the Day of Sword.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
I wonder if you could help me. I'm looking for a very, very nice bowl.
Yes. What kind of purpose would this be for? Purely ornamental, or is this?
Am I allowed to be? I'm a cleric, right? I'm allowed to be doing.
I don't know. Are you?
No, I'm not. No, that's me.
Yeah, you are. You're a cleric.
That's not illegal to be looking for
No.
magical cleric things.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Well, I just for spells,
Oh,
lovely
okay.
bowl.
A very nice bowl.
A really lovely bowl.
Okay, let's see. And he kind of takes the ladder and moves it along on its runners for a little while, back and forth. And he scales the side, pulls out a set of keys, unlocks a cabinet, comes back down with two. One of them is a little dish that's like a crucible, and he hands it to you very, very delicately, and it's really heavy, and it's made of platinum, and the jewels in that are blue, possibly sapphires, and the inside looks a little bit scratched. but then when you kind of hold it up to the light, you can see that actually it's kind of a brushwork that's been gone over it lots and lots. So inside these scratches are actually a pattern in the bowl itself. And then the other one is much more kind of gaudy, but larger and delicate on sort of like a lip, and it's all gold. Rubies encrusted around the side, and there's kind of rope work around the edges. These are expensive.
How expensive exactly?
They're 1,000 gold.
Oh, that's good.
That's what I was expecting.
What a lovely price. Would you describe these as a font, just in your own opinion?
I mean, that's a good question. What is a font?
I think they would just be
It's
like
not baptismal font.
Yeah, it's a
but-
miniature font.
a mini font.
Mini font.
Yes.
It's a travel one.
We often get clerics.
Travel ball.
We often get clerics coming in. Although these may not have been made as with that in mind, and he takes he brings you over to like the only desk in the place.
He's trying to find font, but it's just giving him font.
Places them down on like this nice leather mat on the desk, and kind of shows you under the light of a candle with like a mirror on it. I would say so. Yes.
Do you have any mirrors? Silver mirrors?
Yes, mirrors. We have hand mirrors.
Yeah, just
Handle? No handle.
not fussy. What have you got?
Okay. And similar sort of budget.
Yes,
Okay.
precisely.
Takes these, locks them away, goes up, finds some mirrors. He finds you an oval one that is very dark. It's like a polished piece of what could be obsidian that's been mounted on some thin bit of metal. That's quite heavy. The obsidian itself is mirror bright. Like you could use it as a mirror itself, but it's just got a much darker color to it. And it's very minimalist. It's literally just this black obsidian encased in this silver work. And then the other one has a handle. Looks a lot more sturdy and heavy. It's like probably 6 inches long. The handle itself looks quite hefty, but that is solid gold, and the mirror itself is more of a traditional mirror, and that one's encrusted around the outside with diamonds, and the largest one itself is probably worth 200 gold on its own.
Oh, choices. Too many options.
If you get a mirror, you just have a sick ass mirror, as well as you can just be like, I'm so
I do. I don't really want to like eat snacks out of a really, really fancy bowl.
No, but you could. The mirror would be like a mirror could be multi-purpose. It's a good investment, whereas a bowl's just a bowl. Also, do whatever you want.
The obsidian one is calling to me. They're all beautiful.
Oh no, I understand. I am not precious about either of
And
these.
1,000?
Yes.
Is it worth that? Just as a roll?
Yeah, you can roll.
I guess it would be because you would do that.
I mean, if you pay 1,000 gold for it.
I'm going to pay 1,000 gold for it.
You can haggle if you want, though. It is worth 1,000 gold. I won't say you can't spend less if you don't like, if you wish.
Because also you can find shit for free, like so it's
steal it.
So if, well, yeah, so it would still be worth 1,000 gold, even if you paid nothing for it.
So he's saying it's worth 1,000 gold. You trust him. I'm saying it's 1,000 gold.
Would you take 900?
900? Roll a persuasion check, please.
Guide yourself. Very obviously guide yourself.
He'll be able to see you guide yourself.
Yeah, no, I know.
What's persuasion?
That was the joke.
I'm not very persuasive. Oh, 17.
900 would do just fine.
Yeah. Lovely.
And he starts wrapping it up. Leather, like kid leather, very soft. Ties that up.
Why do they find those children?
These
Peanut.
children.
Would you like this delivered?
No, I could take it now.
Oh, very well.
What's that? Yeah.
When you're spending 900 gold on something, they're gonna fucking do everything. So
It's like that scene from Love Actually.
Tis for the work of a moment.
Yes, King!
What else do they have in here, just out of interest?
They have all sorts. So this is going to be a place you're going to be able to find magic supplies. So if the kind of stuff that Moxie's after a lot, with your chalks that are jewel encrusted, your spell work supplies, basically anything that's not a magic item because they don't sell magic items. You've got to go to the curator and other people like that.
Okay.
Or you could find them legally. But
How much are the core stones we have again?
200 gold pieces.
Can't afford that. I won't be able to do any planar binding.
And the how many of the core stones do you have left? Is it 4?
I mean, I have one
have a
written down
bunch as
here.
well.
I have 2 shards.
2 shards, 1 shard.
I have.
You've given another 1 away.
Although I have to
I have
say,
3 though.
As in Eugene
I've
has
used
one.
mine.
Ah,
I
okay.
still have 3, and we have a big one, don't we?
Yes.
Yeah, you have
We
1.
have a
Correct.
also I have to say I'm not 100% sure if mine is a shard because I did write in the last session coil shard. 200 gold
No,
pieces.
yeah, you don't have. You only have 1 core stone between you, and you have 1
Cool shard.
one weird Heartstone that someone found in Larolith's.
Which has been used.
The weird Heartstone.
I believe so. That's what you kept that, and that's when you used, right?
Did I use that for Persephone?
No.
No. Okay, cool.
Someone has the weird Heartstone.
Which I think you kept.
Yeah, because you can make because it's got esoteric divine materials for like your.
Oh, that, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I haven't used it, so if
Yes.
someone needs it, then
It's not able to be used.
It's just to work out where it was.
Yeah.
It was spent, basically. But yeah, it's still got properties. But
Yeah, I'll head out. Thank you very much.
you're welcome. A pleasure. May your God be with you.
And also with you.
And you too.
He's not interested in what God. He's just a rich dude. Okay.
Someone's getting a takeaway.
Also, I would have given Moxie back the earrings that she bought for me and Kaz and been like, you can give these to her because it's your present, dude.
Oh, okay.
Well, then, because then she can be like fawning over how lovely and great you are, and then she can decide how she puts them out. Don't tell her that I've been wearing them since. Bye.
Okay, so you guys, your Cook's Knives is your tattoo. Amaya, you're both going Plaza District. Okay, so if you can please both roll an independent investigation check for me, please.
Oh, can Seal help me?
Yes.
Oh,
18.
Very nice.
fuck you,
Almost like
stats.
that was in the blue Seal.
16.
That's fine. You both find something that's satisfactory. Sentinel, you come across a what looks like on the outside an art store.
Hell yes.
But, the woman that works inside is also doing tattoos. But obviously, it's not with like a buzzy machine. She's doing like a needle and a little mallet, and she's working on.
Hell yeah.
She's working on some at the moment. And as you walk in, she kind of wipes off the excess ink, and this guy kind of stands. Is really kind of an emulating of her brushwork as a tattoo. And you watch them exchange gold. He seems really happy. He leaves. You enter. She is an orc. She's an orc female. She's very tall, but she's got a real zen energy about her.
Zenergy.
And you just I'm assuming you know exactly what you want anyway. So this leaf pattern is that you're going, like the branching leaves. She's like, yeah, that's no problem. And
Can you also do an industrial piercing as well while we're here?
yeah.
Sick.
We'll finish with that. It's probably going to be probably more uncomfortable than the tattoo. And she wipes down the area with a numbing alcohol kind of.
Straight out just there with my babs.
Bottle.
Like, this is where we're at.
Yeah. She's good. She's just so chill that it's very relaxing. It's like when you get a really good haircut, you don't feel like you need to say anything. You're just chilled, and she's just there working for a couple of hours, and you kind of look down every now and again. You see it coming along, and it's exactly as you wish, but she's emulating that brushwork. So it's like the line work, but with like the kind of flare on the leaves. It's really nice. While you're getting your tattoo, you've rolled a 16.
Yeah.
You find what was it called? A Nesbit's. No.
It's called business.
You pass a shop called Grundle Juice. That has a funny smell. And then.
Oh wait, am I opposite Bittersweet Caramels?
Yes.
Can I go in and buy a box?
Yeah. So,
Just like a selection box.
Yeah. It's like 5 silver for a
Thanks.
selection box.
Does Magnus seem surprised that Amaya's alive too?
Yeah. Well, he
He's
doesn't
forgotten me.
come out of the kitchen. But yeah. you get Terrence is like fawning over you, tries to give you free stuff.
No, it's all right, Terrence. I just want the search box.
All right.
Don't worry, I'll be back. Trust me.
All right.
Thank you.
I'm alright. I'll be back on my way back from the shop.
He waves you off like grandparents at the door.
Bye, Terrence.
You go along the street and you eventually find an older man that is a dragonborn. Very odd to see in the city, but you don't notice he's a dragonborn because he has what looks like very long hair, and he's working in like an open workshop that has a big kind of garage door, and it's open, and he's just working on something like a blacksmith.
Okay.
And he's got this long black hair. He's working on something, and only when you approach, you see that it's a knife that he's forging. Are you going to approach? You probably don't know he's a dragonborn at this point.
Knock on the side of the garage door.
Looks round at you. There's a dragonborn with mottled scales, mainly yellow and brown. Kind of the slits for his nose kind of open and looks at you and blinks with these kind of lizard's eyes. Hello.
Hi. Do you do kitchen equipment?
I can.
Oh, cool. Do you have anything like ready-made?
Yes, but it won't fit your hand. Please. Yeah, come. He stands.
I just wanted to buy some kitchen stuff.
So he shows you an array of knives, and they range from very good to like top of the line.
Yeah.
How much are you looking to spend?
I'm not going to disclose that information.
That's me, not him.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. What kind of knife are you looking for?
I'm looking for a really versatile kitchen knife that
chef's knife.
Yeah, chef's knife.
He moves over.
I have also brought a couple of carrots, so if I could just have a feel for how it chops.
Do you have a knife that you like already?
Not a chef's knife, no.
Okay. He moves over, finds he unwraps a load from a leather roll, and they're just the tang, so it's like the knife with the tang, tang, you know what tang is?
I'm sorry.
Right?
I do, but it just makes me laugh. Because you get full and half tang.
It's a full tang, they're all full tang.
Okay.
And he shows you the knives. Some of them are like flared on the tip, and some of them are kind of more streamlined. He gives you one what kind of one do you want? Like a middleweight, lighter one, or
I quite like the thing with the flare at the end. Would that be good for deveining cling prawns?
Yes, very versatile knife.
Yeah.
And then he goes and walks over to a load of dowels that he's got, these wooden dowels, and he just clips one off and quickly drills it with this little thing. It literally takes him 10 seconds, and he starts fitting the handle. He goes, hold.
I hold it.
And he starts marking around it, and then he moves it around in your hand, and he says, "Chop something."
I whack out my carrot.
Yeah.
And just try like a little fine chop.
Yeah.
On
It feels awful. It's clunky. It's massive in your hand.
Yeah, I'm not enjoying this one.
He takes it from you and he marks. He's watching you, and he do it again.
Okay. Is this a different
Takes
knife?
your hand. His scaled hands are soft. They're very warm. It's like a sun-baked lizard. And he draws around with his pencil around your hand. He kind of gets you with it a little bit. Doesn't seem to mind. And then he takes it off of you. Can you give me an hour?
Oh, sure. Is there anywhere around here that do other chopping boards and things like that?
I can do that.
Oh, okay.
If you give me an hour.
Yeah, just like a mini chopping board, just like a little travel one.
Holds his hand up like this big.
This big? Little square?
Give me an hour.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Cool. Can I ask what the cost of...
He kind of looks down at the knife in his hand and looks at you. 100 gold.
Okay. For the board and the knife?
Yes.
And can I get a leather roll to put the knife in?
Yes.
Is that included in the 100 gold?
Yes.
Okay.
Very reasonable.
That's way more reasonable.
And he kind of holds...
How much are your more expensive knives?
this is more expensive. And he kind of puts your hand. Do you think you're going to walk away? Like,
No. So I was.
He moves over to like an area.
Yeah.
With a grit, he picks up this sponge, just filthy and full of like mud and stuff, and he starts wiping the blade with it.
Yeah.
And you can see that as he wipes it and he shows it to you, looks at the sun, it is swirled with pattern of the forging of the layers of the steel, and it's like, as someone who works with blades, like the work is impeccable.
Okay. I'm just shocked it's not more.
It's 100 gold for a kitchen knife. It's quite a lot.
Yeah, but and a chopping board and the leather roll.
It's bargain.
Get it engraved.
100 gold is like more than someone earns in like 10 years as a citizen.
That's
But you should see what's in my bank account right now.
We flush. I need to open that bank.
Okay. So you give him an hour.
Like a normal dagger is 2 gold pieces for context.
Have you tried cutting stuff with them?
Yes.
Yes.
That's what it's for.
So you come back.
Cool. For the hour, I'm gonna just go and chat to Terence.
Okay, yeah. He's happy. He literally just chats away.
Yeah.
I'm sure Magnus comes out.
Yeah. He pokes his head round, says hi, and then looks annoyed that Terence isn't working, but then doesn't say anything and carries on.
Would I notice that he looks annoyed that Terence isn't working?
Probably.
I will just chat to Terence and help him work.
Okay, all right, yeah. That's a good idea, yeah. And then the hour is up.
Yeah.
You come back to this unnamed kind of garage. It's like a vault under a bridge.
This is really dodgy.
And he's literally just finishing, and you can see him drawing a rasp over the knife. And then he quickly does a load of sanding work on it, and he's like, holds his hand up like two minutes. And he's like, sanding down some certain areas. And then he covers the whole lot in like a linseed oil and washes it. And he hands it to you. And the smell of the varnish, the oil on it is strong. And he's oiled the knife itself. It's beautiful. The pattern of the metal is stunning. And the grip has been molded and it fits exactly into your hand. That's cool. And he puts it in the roll and he gives you the board.
Thank you. I've only just thought of this now, so if it's going to take another hour, don't worry, it's cool. But like knife aftercare, like what would you recommend? And is there anything that you've got that I can also purchase to like a sharpener or like the oil?
He goes over to the side, pulls out a box that's got a whetstone in it. Yeah. And he puts it in its own little box, wraps that up in a leather. It's like a strop that you finish the knife on when you've sharpened it. And then he puts a little pot of oil on top.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. I brought my own bag.
And my reusable bag.
I've got my tote bag.
I've got to close now.
Thank you so much. So how much does this come to all together?
100 gold.
But you just gave me the...
Yes.
I'm going to give him 111 gold.
He doesn't argue. Takes it.
Aww.
I wonder if it was overpriced in the first place.
Potentially, but I don't know. I was expecting to spend like 600 gold, to be honest.
And as he takes it, and he goes to close the garage after you, like the last thing that he was going to do.
Yeah.
And he turns around to you and he takes your hand, but it's very gentle. It's not like a snatching hand. And he's like, "Be careful, far from home." And closes the door.
Oh, but that. Thanks. Thank you for your help.
Yeah,
have a lovely evening.
Dragonborn are from near the Priory.
If you need some good food, then bittersweet caramels are delicious.
Yeah, he kind of just lumbers off.
Okay.
Oh, sure, we can go and talk to Rorigan, Tro.
Hey.
We totally do that.
How much am I paying for my tattoos? We'll do that.
We will.
And
let me check. I want to check actually because there is price for that. So, but for now, we will end today's episode there.
Thanks for joining us. You can follow us on Twitter or Instagram and listen to us wherever you get your podcasts.